Hey everyone, if you're looking for a lawn tractor that can handle larger yards without breaking the bank, you might be wondering if the Husqvarna TS 140X is actually worth the investment. I put this thing to the test on my own property, and I've got some honest thoughts to share. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the engine on this thing is solid. It's got a 24 horsepower Briggs Stratton V-Twin, which means it's got plenty of power to tackle thick grass or even some light hills without bogging down. I've used smaller tractors before that struggled with wet or tall grass, but this one just powers through. The pedal-operated transmission is also a game-changer for me. Instead of fumbling with levers or a manual clutch, you just press the pedal forward to go and ease off to slow down. It's intuitive and makes mowing feel way more relaxed, especially if you're covering a big area. I've found that the pedal-operated transmission also reduces fatigue, as you don't have to constantly switch between gears or worry about stalling the engine. The 48-inch mower deck is another big plus. It's wide enough to cover a lot of ground quickly, which saves time if you've got a sizable yard. I've got about 1.5 acres, and I can usually knock it out in under 2 hours with this tractor. The deck is stamped steel, so it's durable but not overly heavy. I've had issues with rust on cheaper decks in the past, but so far, this one's holding up well. Plus, the 3-blade setup does a great job of giving the lawn a nice, even cut. I don't have to go over the same spot twice to get it looking clean. The mower deck also has a washout port, which makes cleaning up after mowing a breeze. Just attach a hose, turn on the water, and let the deck wash itself clean. One thing I really appreciate is the seating. It's got a high-back padded seat, which makes a huge difference if you're mowing for an hour or more. My old tractor had a basic seat that got uncomfortable fast, but this one's way better. The seat is also adjustable, so you can customize the position to fit your needs. The steering is smooth too, and the controls are all within easy reach. I also like that it has a cup holder, small detail, but it's the little things that make mowing less of a chore. And let's not forget about the storage compartment under the seat, which is perfect for keeping extra tools, gloves, or other small items within easy reach. Now, let's talk about some of the drawbacks. The biggest one for me is the price. It's not cheap, especially if you're used to smaller, budget-friendly tractors. But if you've got a big yard, it's worth it for the time and effort you'll save. Think about it, if you're spending hours every week mowing your lawn with a smaller tractor, that's time you could be spending with family, working on other projects, or just relaxing. This tractor can help you reclaim some of that time. Another thing to keep in mind is the maintenance. Like any gas-powered machine, it needs regular oil changes and air filter checks. If you're not comfortable doing that yourself, you'll need to factor in the cost of a mechanic. Also, the pedal-operated transmission might take some getting used to if you've never driven a tractor with that setup before. It's not difficult, but it's different from what you might be used to. In terms of maintenance, I've found that the Husqvarna TS 140X is relatively easy to work on. The oil drain plug is easy to access, and the air filter is simple to replace. The owner's manual also has a handy maintenance schedule that outlines what needs to be done and when. I've been following it, and so far, the tractor has been running smoothly. I've also been impressed with the build quality of the tractor. The welds are solid, the paint job is durable, and the components seem to be high quality. Overall, though, I'm really happy with this tractor. It's powerful, comfortable, and built to last. If you've got a yard that's too big for a walk-behind mower but you don't need something as heavy-duty as a commercial-grade tractor, this is a great middle ground option. It's not perfect, but for the price and the features, it's hard to beat. I've been using it for a few months now, and I've already noticed a difference in my lawn. The cut is cleaner, the grass is healthier, and I'm spending less time mowing overall. So, if you're in the market for a reliable lawn tractor that can handle a larger yard without wearing you out, the Husqvarna TS 140X is definitely worth considering. It's a solid investment that can help you keep your lawn looking its best, and it's built to last for years to come. You can find the link below to check it out on Amazon.